Alright, so for foundation, I don't really use primers that often. I find that they break me out a lot, so I'm just kind of over those. But for my foundation, I have been loving the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. It just has an awesome, like, what is the word? It just has an awesome formula. And it's more on the matte side, but somehow it still is dewy. So I usually just put it on the back of my hand and with my beauty blender start applying it. Come to think of it, this might look a little too dark for my skin because normally I have self-tanner on, but I don't as much today, so we'll just have to make it work. But obviously my face is going to be a lot lighter because I don't put any tanner on it. I really wish there was a good product for tanning the face, but it just seems like every time I give it a shot, it breaks me out horribly, so I just don't bother. So yeah, I'm definitely a lot whiter now, but it's okay, we can just do some things with our concealer and we'll be all good. Something I've noticed about this foundation too that's kind of cool is I feel like after I've worn it for just a little while, it really starts to match my skin tone somehow. Like, I don't know if it just thins out a little bit or what, but it seems to lighten up after it's been on for a little bit, which works for me because if I don't tan, this is a little dark. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. This works really well. It has a good yellowy undertone to it, so it really covers, and I just bring it down because it's really brightening. It's not super yellow or anything to the point where I feel like I can't use it for anything else. And then a little up this way. Chin, cupid bow. And then since this foundation is getting pretty dark, I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the jawline area. And that'll help blend. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with the other beauty blender and start blending in the concealer. So you can kind of see it just already looks, it doesn't look like it's too dark for me as much anymore. And forehead. So then what I like to do is go in, if you haven't tried the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, it is awesome. It has every color I could ever ask for in it. And I love to go in with this shade right here and use it in my under eye. And honestly, I don't even want to use much else of a powder except for a little bit on the neckline just to blend the coloring a little more. I don't want to put too much powder over it because then it kind of dims the glowiness of the foundation. Alright, so then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of bronzer, or not bronzer, but a contour shade from the same NYX palette. And I like to use this one right here. I do have to have a really light hand with this because if I don't, it does go on a little heavy. And I am not someone who likes a crazy contour. I just like it a little bit. Oh, crap. I just like a decent amount, and then I just blend it out. Alright, so then I like to go in with the eye products. So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette by Morphe. We're just going to do a neutral eye. This is an everyday look, so it's not going to be anything crazy. So I'm just going to go in with this corner shade, top corner shade, and put that all over the lid. Going to take this second row, third in from the right brown here, focusing on the outer corner and moving inward. Alright, and then last, on the far outer corner, I'm going to grab the shade that is right next to it. It is the dark matte brown. And we're just gonna focus that there. And then whatever's left on the brush, I usually just tend to rub excess into the crease. And then I'm going to go over the space between the dark brown and that first color. And I'm going to add a kind of a, still neutral, but a pop of brightness. And I'm going to add this orangey color on the far right top row. It's really pretty, and if you have blue eyes, it's gonna pop. Need a different brush though. See, I'm gonna do this one with my finger because it's gonna show up so much stronger. All right, so then I'm going to get a peachier shade, and I'm going to get that from the Makeup Geek colors. So I'm going to go in with, what is this one called? Peach Smoothie, and it's just a peachy color, and I'm going to add this around the edges to blend with. So I'm going to use this NYX blush in Terracotta. It's like a corally burnt color. And this is a Sephora brush. It's the multitasker brush. works really good with blush. I love sweeping it up like that. Ignore my lips. I always get foundation on them and then kind of wipe it off later because I'm messy. So it just is what it is. I'm going to add a highlighter. And I'm just going to use a fan brush. Any fan brush is fine. This is an e.l.f. fan brush. And add that to the top of the cheekbones. As you can see, I'm totally not afraid of a good highlight. So, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. The tip of my nose. We need a little more. And I put a little bit of a highlighter in the center of my forehead just to really get it going. I've never been crazy into like big chunky brows, but I just like them to look natural, so I barely fill them in. I just keep my normal shape. So this is the Anastasia Dark Brown Powder Duo. And I just used the lighter color. And just fill that in. I've tried to do the whole like, you know, eyebrow where the edges are all squared, and it just doesn't work for me. I don't have the right look for those kind of brows. I just like to be natural as far as brows go, at least. I'm really bad at doing this on camera, so I'm just gonna turn the camera off and get the eyeliner done. Alright, so eyeliner is done. I just did a winged liner and I used the NYC, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's pretty much the only black liquid eyeliner that they have. It's definitely my favorite and has been for a long time. Alright, so then I'm going to curl the lashes and add some mascara. And I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, the waterproof. But I really like this mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and curl the lashes. I decided not to do fake lashes because they're just so much extra trouble, and let's be honest, I don't wear them every day. Just going to curl these again. Alright, so now we got our awesome mascara on. So last thing to do is just lips. I'm going to go ahead and wipe the foundation off and I'll be right back. Alright, so foundation is off and I'm just going to go in with a lip liner. And let's see, where is it? I'm going to use this lip liner by L'Oreal, the Color Riche lip liner in Timeless. And it's one of my favorites. It goes on really well. And I just like to fill in a little bit too. Alright, so then I'm going to add a little chapstick. This is just the chapstick brand, the Cake Batter smell, which is amazing. And then I'm going to go in with YSL lipstick in, what is this called? It's number 11, and it's kind of a purpley rosy color. And I love this color because it looks so much darker in the tube than it is, but on the lips it also has like a pearlescent look to it. I'm going to add a little bit of lip gloss over it. This is a Revlon Super Lustrous lip gloss in Snow Pink, and it's got a lot of like glitter flecks in it, and I love that over these purple colors. Last but not least, I'm going to use this NYX Dewy Finish Spray. It works really well. I have my eye on the Tatcha spray, but I can't get myself to buy it because it's so expensive. So for now, this will do. It does work really well, especially if you're on a budget. It works that much better. All right, and this is the finished look. This is pretty much what I wear every day. Really into the highlight lately. I just love it for summer, and I'll probably carry over to winter because let's face it, it's amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please comment. Let me know what you thought. Thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you can get updates on when my next video uploads. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.